Declan, brilliant from you at the end, saving what could have almost been a goal, just frantic at the end and a point. How do you reflect on that? Because the players look disappointed going in, but still a valuable point.
Yeah, valuable point. I think the game was split up probably into different halves. I think they probably had the better first 20 minutes and we was on top going up to half-time. Started the second half really well. We went 1-0 up and then they piled the pressure on. That's the Brentford way, and they're really effective at it. They can get to your goal in less than 4 passes. They play long balls. Igor holds it up really well. They get corners, throw-ins, and we was defending really well. And in the end, we should defend the goal better. But we've also had another chance at the end to win it. So look, it's disappointing, but Brentford are an amazing team, and this is a really tough place to come. So look, we take the point, we keep it moving.
Noni with a brilliant goal, keeping in the air to deliver that. But what makes them so hard to score against?
I think the way they've set up. I think if you're coming to this stadium and you've watched Brentford this season, you see how effective they are. It's not an easy game at all. They beat the top teams here a lot. And they're just really effective at what they do, We played really well, like I said, in spells. Could have probably made better use of our chances and our momentum. But in the end, look, if you can't win a game, don't lose. We're still 4 points clear at the top, and things that we've got to keep looking forward. We've got another game next week, so yeah, positive.
Importantly, you have that other game before Manchester City kick off. Do you see that as losing ground by dropping 2 points today, or just keeping the momentum?
No, because it's been a roller coaster of a season. I think game week 17, 18, they was 2 points behind, and then we extended it, and then it's been like that all season with us, Villa, them. If anyone thinks it's going to be an easy way going for the title, they're naive. This is the best league in the world against the best players. So yeah, it's going to be tough, but we can only control what we can control, and that's our games and trying to win our matches. We can't worry about anyone else, and if we do, we can't be doing that. So yeah, we've got to focus on us.
Tiredness and fatigue is a factor, no matter whether you like to think that or not. It is.
Yeah.
Concentrate on winning the title this season.
What have we said about their group, right? Havertz has picked up a knock, right? We don't know how bad that is, but they've got a pretty much fit squad now, fit group. Can't think of too many that are out.
I don't think you can say that with any confidence. I don't think any Premier League team has ever got a fit group. Players are always taking to the pitch.
Knocks, but what they don't do is stop you playing. They've got players like Bukayo Saka, for instance. The problem with Bukayo Saka is not his fitness, it's his form. 1 goal in 7, 18.
He's also coming off the back of that injury at Leeds. They're all getting knocks. It does affect you.
Every club gets knocks. Manchester City get knocks.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying that's the case for all of them.
You have to cope with that. I know what you're saying about the league and the Champions League. I mean, it's a
Champions League. Champions League is there for another season. Get the title won. That's the one that Arsenal fans want after 22 years.
Yeah.
Get that one.
Do you think they can win the Champions League? Make that the priority. From where they are now in the Premier League, of course they can go on and win it. But do you really think they could win the Champions League?
Well, what would be stopping them?
Bayern Munich.
They're not good enough.
What if you?
I'd go.
Arsenal have already beaten them.
It's different when it gets to the knockout stages. Madrid aren't going to go away. Paris. We've seen what they can do.
Yeah, I know, but we've seen what Arsenal can do. I'm just saying that. Yes, any of those teams can win it. Agreed. Any of these teams on any given day, Jason, a cup tie can win it. We know that. That's cup football for you. And I agree with you. If I'm an Arsenal, I would like to know what an Arsenal fan thinks. Do they firmly believe, unequivocally, that we don't want the Champions League and we'll take the league only?
It's got to be.
Got to be, yeah.
The league. It's got to be.